Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
How about working on my stuff, too?
I think I can handle it. It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw. I could really use a Flarkin drink right now. Anything else before I go back to my own stuff?
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Alright, not stopping it. Here goes nothing. Ah, no, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. There's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Boom! That one's toast. Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake.
Just get us inside that slarking behemoth alive, Quill!
Got a piece of that guy.
Drag one! Direct hit!
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Kill confirmed.
That's a hit!
I'm taking fire.
Eyes lanes are useless out here, Peter Quill!
Working on it, big guy.
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting! Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Ah, you're fast. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Hey! Anyone spotted any damage to that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold one in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that.
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we should stand next to them then.
This will be our glorious final assault on the turret!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Whoa! Watch the language! Yeah, Groot! Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here! You heard them! Let's hit them until they pop and run!
Come free, Gamora.
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay!
Throw that, Drax!
Good! There's a lot more where he came from! Keep the herd coming! Never see it coming!
This will be our glorious final assault on the turret!
Unless they've got another backup plan!
I'll just walk right into that one.
Some damn weirdos deserve it!
Any last words?
Big one's wide open! Shoot the girl! Let me at him!
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we should stand next to them then. It's a breathing room, Groot.
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Damn! They called in the creep elite.
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Drax, destroy! Groot, all hands on deck.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the
Turkeys must have been praying to escape!
Hey, Stutheads! We're just here for the fulfillment.
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
Right! That bloody freak's mixing up the rest!
The flyer's healing the others!
Well, that's not fair. Now's your chance, Gamora!
Get the point? The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay!
I
Warhead's amping up his buddy!
Might want to check on that, Peter.
Rocket! Do your thing! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one.
Get off me.
Looks like even she's got her limits. Ugly's fixing up his crew.
Well, that's not fair!
Thanks, Peter.
Let's resume with full force!
You don't stand a chance.
Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a gunner, man!
We should switch to the hard stuff.
Smash him up, Drax!
We got the big one seeing star.
Another chance! Groot, snag him!
This will be our glorious final assault on the Dragon!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax. We've got to apply more pressure.
What's their right?
Prepare yourself, Pete!
Any of you flarkers point us to the ritual chamber?
Dressed up for it and everything.
Slice and dice!
It'll be a slide. The hangar's wide open. He can attack from anywhere.
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Listen to Groot. Get in here.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
He would be confused, as I was. Had the insect witch not intervened, I would have snapped all of your necks. Starting with the rodent, because he wields the most firepower.
Drax, those are the things you don't say out loud.
Noted. I should not expose my strategies.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends you.
Knocked out weirdos deserve it.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey,
Door's flarked.
Scott. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it. Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
Yeah, he does. This ain't where you'd expect it.
Disturbing. It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot.
Lock and load, Rocket!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking
How we're
outside!
doing then? Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax. Using only her bare hands. We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Move! Everyone on their feet! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but cornersteel husks!
I'm on it!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Learn efficient sharp tailor.
Destroy!
Time's up!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape. Mantis, you still alive?
When?
Now.
That's a tricky question with a lot of answers, Star Guy.
You know what? Never mind.
This place brings back troubling memories.
Who wants to know if you're gonna go all weirdo again?
So, thanks to all of you, I have seen through Madison's eyes and no longer feel the weight of the promise.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! This sucks!
You needed both!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this!
That hurt! Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous gusts! This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge larking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Destined stack baskets!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him.
Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
That's not metal. We are still in great distance from the church's altar.
We'll get there, Drax. Keep up the fight.
Lots of explosives out here!
Send it their way, Drax.
Light formality!
Rocket! How much time do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting!
How we holding up?
We're good. My trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Lob it at him, big guy. Rocket! Nuke him!
Using the turrets is a great idea!
It is best to...
Incoming explosive!
Feel this?
You're up, big guy!
The electrifying and tender spells irritate me!
Heads up! Stop flying!
Man, the intensity...
That is certainly an exaggeration.
At least we got past the fan pit.
Focusing on success demonstrates leadership, Peter Quill. You struggle in vain.
It's not the shield, it's the mind. Enough already!
I agree. The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next.
Be careful! They can try to cross us in!
I will handle those on the ground. Worry, the big one has arrived.
Lots of explosives out here!
Warn me if you're gonna detonate them!
Busted open
Will's
the Nova
killing
Corps
movie box now!
These
Music to my
renegades are
ears.
relentless. I shall break their bones.
Cut to the chase!
How much time do we have?
We have the time we have.
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends! Watch your dodge this!
Fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
As long as the gravity lasts! That should be
The
done!
purple glow does not make their skulls harder. Rock!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
Way to knock some sense into him! They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them! Hard to tell how the space battle's going.
Lady Hellbender is pulverizing the church!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
I think they'd have safety
This is
railings!
how it's done!
Whacked out or not, that one had to
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster! You're one of the whacked out space cops!
These renegades are relentless!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
You think Lady H is gonna turn on us once this is all done?
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being thrown up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Us down. Drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Time for the big guns! Punch it, Drax!
Hey! Why are you
Can't do that without a head!
Drax, toss it! The Mars Commandment #1! Thou
Like a
shalt
hot
stab!
knife!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
You hear that? Monster Dad is going down! He'll get his turn!
The sorcerer heals his ill!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
The floater's healing the rest of them!
Well, that's not fair!
Boosting his squad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats! I'm going down! I need assistance!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I can't believe I needed help with that!
Don't mention it!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill! Shooting one restores this complete now!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Groot! Show him your roots!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Do your thing, Drax! Newsflash! Sucks in here, too!
As opposed to what? The fun places on this ship? Order out!
Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
Oh, I don't think this thing's running!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Face me!
Better now, thanks! Sick of Drax! Ha! Brutify him, Groot!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
Control chaos, Drax!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Raker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
With all the faith beams pointing the way, he
must be ready for anything!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now. She does hold a grudge.
That is true.
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, you will be there, Terminators.
Thanks, Groot!
They do not appear to feel anything.
We're barely scratching
Well
the
done, you
base.
two!
Hey!
A tactfully
Get on it
executed
together!
maneuver!
Think of it as team building!
Never seen anything walk away from a crash that bad.
I have! Thanos!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
Taking a spacewalk in the middle of a brutal dogfight easily fits into my top 10 riskiest gambits.
You should try moonwalking.
I have walked on moons. I failed to see
Backwards.
What? I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Believe it or not, I do know what I'm doing.
Nope, I don't believe it.
But it doesn't matter.
Hey, look! Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Fuck!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Rush him, Drax!
Nah, this is the right way. I know it. There better be a way through
breathing
here
room,
because we
Groot.
ain't going back.
Priorities, Rocket!
Looks like some ultra heavy firepower up ahead.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
It's like a fruit fly. I can't swat him. Chop! Watch your step. A lot of nasty drops here.
It's called battlefield awareness, Peter!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
With pleasure!
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the goons in our faces.
Where did it go?
We need to take him in for a forced landing.
Gamora! Run him
To the
through!
bone!
Wrap him up, bud!
Think these freaks never heard of trams?
Probably on the inside of the ship with our luck.
The faith beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
Raker seems like the type to let the laser light show finish before the big finale. Coming!
I believe this is your Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Well, you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Ah, careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
You like holes.
Not these ones.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Send it their way, Drax!
Hey, Scutnut! Yeah, you! Put down my bread, or else!
You're glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
Kinda thought Boom was gonna eat you.
You're all charged up! Making short work of these kids.
Both them weirdos deserve it!
Slash him, Gamora! Let's hope we can get a breather in here!
Take a deep breath between kills. Find the rhythm. Save your ammo.
Hit the streets with
Release her
special
at
surprise!
Face the destroyer. Beware.
Seems like Boom is forgiving us already.
Never let your guard down around that face!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of
Big still tough! You need to really pile it on!
My lady Hellbender, return your device. Did she mention my name?
You know, I couldn't hear with all that space physics and stuff. Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Fruit!
Grab the wheel!
Pass on something got stabbed!
You're glad we got a monster queen watching out for us.
Is she not wonderful? My great strength
won't
is
hurt.
underutilized.
That's one big, bad, stuck robot! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! We shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Guys! These creeps ain't gonna win against us. We're wanted men.
The assassin, rodent, and tree may well be criminals, but I have served my time.
I meant we're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid. So what do you say we put those losers out there in the ground? Who's with me?
You are
Here we go,
Anyone
Sam.
understand that speech?
Ride another zone.
Another one? Go,
Thanks, bud.
Rocket! Nice to meet you!
No mercy!
I was hoping we get a breather in here.
Nope, these guys want to stop us from breathing.
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. We invite Lady Leotard. Nope.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Incoming!
Oh!
Clark Kalla!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Breaker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
This is it. We're all... Clark, get down! Close now. The rocks on the other side of all them scut holes.
We need to take out that carrier, or it's gonna keep raining.
I hope so, because I'm gonna hack the turrets and somebody needs to cover my tail.
All right, keep him busy while the little guy does his thing.
You scuttles! Come and die!
Let's see what you've got!
Give me or we barely denting this thing.
We need to focus on taking it down!
Put him up, Gamora!
Never see it coming!
Thanks, buddy. You just yell at me if you see trouble coming my way. There goes the arm.
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Okay, I got this. I think. Yeah, definitely got this.
I admire the furry one's technical prowess! More! Send us every soldier you have! It will not make a difference!
Yup, mark that. Packing faster.
This adversary is well fortified!
You don't stand a chance! I was expecting resistance, but this is ridiculous!
Today my blades bathe in the spilled life oils of my foes!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours.
It's built up. We need to really pile it on.
Guys! Big android is open!
Yeah.
Get it!
See how that tastes.
Arm of a new one.
It'll be a slog! How's that plan of yours coming,
Meet
Rocket?
your maker!
Just hold them off. I got this.
Punch it, Drax. How's it coming, Rocket?
Hold your hemorrhoids. I'm working on it.
You just messed with the rock attack. No pressure, but we can't hold them off forever. Breathing room through.
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing? Keep kicking his railing track. I'm coming. Hold them down, Groot! Run them through! That dropship is like one of those endless clouds.
I will murder all of these buffoons! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
I'm on it!
Nobody touches Rocket!
They will not touch him!
Make like a tree!
Feel my wrath roar! Send us every soldier you have! It will not make a difference!
Well-ordered lines, please!
It's infuriating! He will not bend!
I'll enjoy this!
Fools! Come see why they call me the Destroyer!
Among other things, the Mutilator, the Eviscerator, the Discombobulator.
Peter! Drax needs help!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! Prepare for pain!
Shocking!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
We had some cloud support here!
Lady Hellbender must be engaged in other battles! The Gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat! Oh! Send us every soldier you have! It will not make a difference!
Lob it at him, big guy! Nobody touches Rocket! Groot, do your thing!
What's next, Peter?
Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down! How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
No pressure, but we can't hold him off forever! Wishing we had some ground support here!
Smile for the cannon!
That dropship is like one of those endless clown cars! So many clowns! More coming!
Send us
Rocket,
every
we need those
soldier.
dropships down!
I only got 2 arms!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Nobody touches Rocket!
I'll try to intercept them!
That's the opposite of heal! Let's tie him down!
Fools! Come see why they call me the Destroyer!
Among other things, the Mutilator, the Eviscerator, the Discombobulator. Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
The Sorcerer protects the rest!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to us!
Peter Quill! Over this way!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
My feelings! Guys, huddle up!
I don't know how much longer we can keep this up, Peter. They're really making us work out there.
Agreed. This battle has become laborious, even for me.
Look! You think they're making you work, but I say they're testing your game. And we all love a good game.
I was born to compete.
So let's go show them how we play. Who's with me?
Ah!
Bring it on!
Drax!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Feel this?
Toss him around!
Rend you!
Cut to the chase!
Thanks, bud. Chop him up!
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
No pressure, but we can't hold him off forever. That dropship is like one of those endless clown cars. So many clowns.
Let's up the pace, Rocket! That priest is pumping faith into the others!
And he will. Now is the time to strike! Fools! Come see why they call me the Destroyer!
Among other things, the mutilator, the eviscerator, the
This is how it's
discombobulator. Whip him a new one!
I will enjoy this!
Rockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind! I was expecting resistance, but this is ridiculous!
Today my blades bathe in the spilled life oils of my foes!
I scrambled more than his bro-
Having
Make
fun
him hurt,
fraying
Gamora!
like a hot knife!
Let's see those branches! Oh, you nobody touches Rocket!
I'll try to intercept them!
The hovering shaman is blessing his luck!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Wait for the boom! Last dropship's going down!
Nice shoot!
Hard to miss with the gun that big.
Hell yeah! Hope somebody was filming all that. You know, for the history books.
Of course. I'm always live recording.
Since when?
Always. I document everything and ship everything. You never know when you're gonna need some leverage.
Can't tell if you're joking or not.
Good. Paranoia is healthy.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait, what's that?
Dragon! Anton! Raven!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't! Be careful on the slide!
Wait, what? Clark! Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute, he just flew through space! Flark!
Keep your bits, Top 10.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this!
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun!
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa! The tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy. We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Fools! Magus wants to consume your souls!
You can't snap him out of it, Drax!
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus! All or nothing!
We ain't gonna block it up! Magus is as good as dead!
less and less like a warlock prison.
Trust in the Warlock's butt cracker!
Do we trust Lady H not to stab us in the back?
Her honor force!
Got my name on it.
It's all you, Gamora! Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rich if they stuck with it instead of following some stupid cult.
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknards charging in to die.
Dodge this!
Nikki really down here somewhere?
No idea I'm the kid, but Warlock is. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can.
Red Soul Claw! Make your peace!
Order up!
These tunnels need a good plasma purge, if you ask me. With the cult still in them.
I'd fill the gate up with Zendarian nerve agent!
Our opponents do not hold back!
Their god fears us! They have something to prove! How would we even know when the fulfillment has begun?
Pretty sure Magus is gonna devour our soul. We'd probably feel that.
Or combatants, Peter Quill. Will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put him down. Bombs away, Rocket!
What's another Relingo nut?
Another one? What's next, Peter?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Crush them, Drax!
He is
Lord,
free!
feed
Feed
'em!
us now!
Somebody's still digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap. They's pretty tough for an old machine.
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! We are lucky that Mantis can read the future!
She's welcome to keep on saving our
Peter Quill,
tails.
the assassin is in trouble!
Better now, thanks. Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Rocket! Firework! Pulverize them!
Prepare yourself!
I thought you'd never help Andrew Katropoulos in here! Kill two Starnax with one arrow!
Two birds with one stone? She wouldn't! Get him, Groot!
You got it.
My knuckles failed to crack this
gonna
metallic carapace!
One of those two or more to
We had a way
operate
to take some of
things.
this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scud once the church is gone. Too risky.
They fight with renewed vigor!
They think we're trying to keep them out of paradise!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but
breathing
crazy
room,
Flarknards charging in to die.
I am trying to destroy!
Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Rocket's tech usually works! Let's trust him!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can. Laws of acquire space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
Broke another cultist!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
How would we even know that the filming has begun?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknards charging in to die.
Hold up! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
No, I don't think there's plants in Lady Aegis' army. She brought the fauna, not the flora.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Eyeball!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
You ever heard of the Phlegron effect? One tiny, pointless Phlegron twitches an antenna and ultimately causes global chaos. Or, you take one little shot at a goose sack and soon you're boots deep in a death cult at the end of the Flarkin world.
One should stomp on these Phlegrons before they can do such damage.
Anybody got a comb?
Peter probably does. Why?
For the fancy parade they're gonna throw us once we finish this? Don't want to look mangy or nothing.
Sorry, forgot to bring it.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
You failed!
His belief could not save him from death! Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill.
Mantis, how's our timeline looking?
This old workbench is kinda crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools. What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot. Let's push through this, people. Don't want to keep breathing room, Groot!
No! They're waking up!
Not good! Don't warn him!
That one
Beat
has gone
him!
berserk!
Put him down hard! This should just be like the Cortex, right?
Try to pull them plugs.
Yeah, just gotta get access to them first.
Do not let the Flying One end his team!
That did it!
We should find the Warlock. If he truly lies beyond that magical barrier, we must focus our attention there.
Next time, you're on your own.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
bear with all that Flarkin faith juju in the way.
There, the warlock.
Hang on. I'm calling us a ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once.
Clear shot.
Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine. You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There's little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle. I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
A pleasant dream. Until...
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily. My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, we're good!
I will skin you!
See if you can
Peter! Peter! We can save her! Can you hear me? She needs your help, Peter. Focus on my voice. It isn't too late. You need to find me. You can still save her. You're almost there. Focus on me, Peter. Focus on my voice.